are coming. Very good. I hope you all are keeping fine and safe, and you were at home enjoying your classes, online classes. And now, what to do? I know you are missing your school, you are missing your direct interaction with your teachers, right? Huh? So, no problem. Hope for the best. Hope for the best, and let us pray to God that all these things will pass away very fast. This we call the coronavirus. Let it go fast so that we can come back to our normal life. We can come back to our school, and we can again have the live interaction, not through the webcam or mobile. Okay, and we can learn and teach many more things. Okay, come on. So here I will start directly the exercise 2D, because explanation part already I have already explained the explanation part. Okay, so let me once again explain uh, question number, we can say uh, 4. Let me do the question number 4. 1 4. Okay, 1 4. Okay, now see, 1 4 is very simple. Let us do 1 4. With the help of factorization method, we need to find the HCF of this two number, that is 112 and 160. You have to find the HCF of this number. All right, then I will go to the GCD. Okay, then I will go to the GCD. Okay, so write the number 112 and write all the factors with the help of factorization method. We can use factorization method. It can go by 2, 2 5s and 2 6. It can again go by 2. We can write 2 2s, 2 8s. It can again go by 2. 14 can go by 2. 7 and 7 ones are 7. So the factors we can write over here. What are the factors of 112 is, sorry, are 112. The factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. All right. Now, what are the factors of 160? Okay, we can find 160 factors with the help of factorization method. All right. So that is, it will go by 2, 2, 8s, okay. Then 2, 40, 2, 20, 2, 10, 2, 5 and 5, 1. All right, this is very simple. Now again, how many 2's we have? 1 2 3 4 5. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. All right, so let us see which number is highest and which number is common. So we can see common highest factors is 2. So let us say how many 2's are common. Common, common, common. So the 4 2's are common. So HCF will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, which will be 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8 2's are 16. This is our required answer. Simple. Okay, right. I can see some of you are writing the answers as well. Very good. So this is the simple method to find the HCF with the help of factorization method. Okay. Now we will go and we will learn how to find GCD. We will learn how to find the GCD. GCD. GCD, it is the another name of HCF. GCD full form is, GCD's full form is greatest common divisor. All right, greatest common divisor. So we will take question number 1 only. 2 1. 2 1 is 390 and 663. So find we will find the GCD of 390 and 663. All right, so 663. So you always see which number is the smaller. I had explained this one, the same thing I had sent yesterday's video, telling you to find the GCD or the HCF with the help of long division method. You have to divide the greatest number with a smaller number. So here which one is greatest? That is 663. It can be divided by 390. Okay, you can divide it by 390. Yes, so if you multiply it by 2, it will come 780. So it will not go by 2, so it will go by 1 only. So we will write 390. It will go by 1, so we will write 390. Now 3 will come down. Okay, 3 will come down. Then 6 minus 9. Now 6 will take 1, carry 1, borrow. It will be 16 minus 9, it will be 7. And over what is left? 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now again we can divide the divisor, that is 390, by the remainder, and we will follow it till we get no remainder. We will follow this method. So again we will divide it by how many times? We'll divide it by 1 only. So it will be 273. So 0, 1 will borrow. So 10 minus 3 is 7. Here left what? 8. 8 minus 7 is 1, and 3 minus 2 is 1. Again we will divide the divisor with remainder. Okay. Now it is 117. So 117 can go by 2. That will be 334. So when we'll subtract this, it will be 13 minus 4, 9. It will be 6 minus 3, and then again divide the divisor with remainder. Okay, now we got the 39. 39, and when we divide 117 with 39, it goes by 3. In 3's table it goes. So what we saw, our last divisor, the greatest divisor, which can divide the whole number, all this number, is 39. Very good. Some of you are writing, learning with me. Okay, very nice, very good. Very good. Gaurav Sharma, very good. All right. Many of you are doing very good. Congratulations. You are doing the great work. So like this, you can interact with me. Very good, very good, very good. Prasum Raj, very good. Try to write your name, okay? Because some of you are your father's name is coming, so I'm not able to recognize. So you please write your name. Therefore, required GCD is 39. This is our required answer. Okay, very simple, very simple. Okay, you understand? Okay, let us do the next sum. Let us do the next sum. Why I said let us? Because I know some of you are also doing with me. in your copy? Very good. So again, I told in my previous video, I think only the video was inverted, but my voice was straight. And I told you whichever sum we are doing over here, those sums you will not leave it, but whatever sums will be left, that you can do in your maths copy. All right. Okay. Okay. Some of you can type and tell me okay. Fine. Okay. Let me do the next sum. So next sum which we will do, I will select question number, sum I'm leaving for you, question number 4. See, this is I'm selecting randomly, okay? And if you want me to do any question, you can also write. You can just write the question number. I hope the same question number I have. Okay? Very good, very good, very brilliant. You people are brilliant. And one more request, I hope that some of you have not yet subscribed my videos, okay, or my channel. So I request you to do that, okay. You or tell others also to subscribe it, okay. Now in examination you can follow the steps, okay, the steps which I showed you, that also you can follow, or some other steps if you have, okay, you can follow, no problem. There is no certain rules that you have to follow what I taught you, okay. You can follow your steps also, as long as the concept is clear, okay. If your concept is clear, if you know how to find the SCF and how to find GCD, and if you are using some other method or other method or process, I don't mind it, you can follow it, okay. So good, well done, you can do it. So let us do over here. Again I said divide the bigger one with the help of smaller. So we will divide with 856, we will divide 936. I know it will go only once. 8, 5, 6. So 6 minus 6, it is 0. And 3, 13 will be, it will be 8. And here 8 minus 8 will be 0. Now again divide the divisor with the remainder. Okay. Divide divisor with remainder. Divide the divisor with remainder. Alright. So here we can divide the divisor with remainder. And when we divide, it goes by 1. 85 will come. Okay. All right. Or you can say it goes by 10 also. All right. Goes by directly 10 and it will come 56. Now this 56 you divide the divisor again by remainder. Okay. And you will have how many times it goes? One time. So one time it goes 10, 4, and here what is left? 7 minus this 56. It goes how many times? Again it will go 1. This is 2 and this is 3. So again you can divide the divisor with oh, so there is a problem. This 48 it can go by 2. I made mistake. Sorry for this. It can go by 2. 48. So over here 16, 8, and again divide 8, divide remainder 8 will be divided, will divide divisor, it will go in 3 times 24. So what is the last or the greatest number which can divide this two number is 8. Very good, Prasun, I can see. So the required GCD equal to 8. This is our answer. Okay. Now, so I hope you understand the methods and you understand the process, how to find HCF and GCD with the help of factorization method as well as by long division methods. Okay. Now I just want to make it clear, in examination, suppose we give the numbers and we only ask you find the HCF and no step is mentioned. Okay, then you can follow any methods. Okay, any alternatives, like either you can find with the help of division or you can find with the help of long factorization. Okay, so good. Amrita, very good, you also got the answer, very nice. Okay, so you can use any one of these two methods. All right. Okay, very good, you understand, you people are clever. Okay, now let's go and go to the next sum. Next sum is question number 3. Find HCF of following. Now question number 3, to find HCF. Now suppose here the method is not mentioned. Here the method is not mentioned, by which method we have to find HCF. Question number 3. So you can find with the help of factorization method, as or you can find with the help of long division method, as per your comfortable. Okay, as per your understanding, that which method that you understand easily and you can write it. Okay, and you can solve the sum. So question number 3, I will take randomly question number 3, 4, then I'll do the 6, and then I'll do the 9 number. Okay, all right. Yes, number 4 says 44, 121 and 132. So you can use any methods over here, but I prefer use the factorization method, which will be also easy and you will learn. You will learn means, see, in previous class you have learned how to divide. When you learn, when you use the factorization method, then you can do the. Okay, some of you please take 2. 2 of which number? Number 7. Okay, so this is, I think, easy that you can do it. Number 7. Okay, 3 of 7. Chalo, no problem. Let me take 3 of 7. Okay, number 7. Number 7 is 432, 134 and 1347. Okay, so let us use the prime factorization method. Let us use the prime factorization method. So we can find the factors of 432. It can go by 2, 2 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 six are. Again it can go by 2, 2 ones are, 0 8, 2 5 4. It can go by 2, 2 twos are, 2 sevens are. It can again go by not 2, it can go by 3, 3 nines are. Again 3 threes are, and over 3 ones are. Okay, now I'm showing you the easiest process. First you find all the prime factors of the given number, then you will write it. Next is 1134. Again you find with the help of 2, 2 fives are, 1 goes, 2 six are, 2 sevens are. Now this number ends with 7 and add the sums. Again, I have already taught you that which number, the divisibility of the numbers, you add the digit 5, 11 and 7, 18. So it is sum is coming 18, which means it can be divided by 3. So 3 ones are 2 goes that side, 3 eights are and 3 nines are. All right. Again, it can go by 3 because 6 and 3. It can again go by 3, 2, 1. It can go by 3, 2 and 7. 1s are 7. All right. Very simple. Okay. 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 I know you have chemistry class. I will leave you just now after this sum. Okay. Then the rest of the sum you can do it. Then again, you see whether this number goes by which number. Okay. 1, 4, 4, 4, 8. 8 and 7 is 8, 7 is 15. Okay. Then it can go by 3. Okay. So 3 4s are 12. Again 3 4s are 12. 3 9s are. And then what number should it be divided with? 4, 4, 8 and 9. 17. Okay. It will not go by. Okay. Not go by 3. Will it go by 6? It will not go by 6 as well. Go by 7. Goes by 7. 42. No. Then which number it should go it? Okay, let us go by. Does it go by 17? So somebody is saying 11. Will it go by 11 or 7? 7. If I double it, will it go by 7? 14 minus 6, 3, 2. No, it cannot go by 7 as well. Can it go by 11? Can it go by 11? 11, what to do is alternative. Okay, it cannot go by 11 as well. Then what to do is, let us try and do it with the help of, does it go by 11? No, it cannot go by 11 also. 3 4s are 12. 1 goes. 3 4s are 12. 2, 27. 3 9s are 27. So if it goes by, let us divide it by 13. 13 3s are and 13 3s are. Okay. Does it go? 13 3s are 39. Then 14 minus, sorry, 14 minus, it will not go by 13 also. Okay, let us check another 15, 16, 17. All right. See, this is why I told you to do this, because you have to keep devising, keep finding the factor so that you will get the answer, and this will help you. It will go by 234. Goes. Okay. Now, does it go? No, it will not go by 17 also. Let us try off 19. Okay. Let us try with 19. So what it will be? 19 2s are 38. Over here 14, 6 and 9. Does it go by 19 also? No, it is not going by 19. So we have to keep dividing it till it comes. Okay. And till it comes, it has to go by 19. Does it go by 19? Okay, let us see some another fraction number 19 not going. Then we do with the 23. Let us try as well as till we get the answer. 23 one time, 1 to 19. In the 23 table, does it go? Huh? It goes. So 23, let us see. 23, 9 time 9, 27, carry 2, 2 9 is 80, 2 8 is 18, 18. And does it go? It doesn't go by 923 also. It doesn't go by 23 because 9 3s are 27, carry 2, 9 2 is 18 to 20. It is not going. Okay. All right. Then next, then we divide it with the 27. Let us divide it by 27 and see. 1, 14, 7. This will be 319. In 27, 9, how many times? Let us check. Let us check. Let us check. So if we write 3, no, 7 times 7 sevens are 49, carry 4, 7 twos are 14 and 4 18. Not coming. Okay. So 27, it goes by 27, 7 14, 3 minus 1, and the 9 will come down. So 7 sevens are 47, carry 4, 7 twos are 14 and 4 18 is coming. So it will not go by 27 also. So if it doesn't go by 27, so what we need to do is we need to write the factors. Suppose this is the, we consider that this is the prime number, okay, which cannot be divided by other number by itself. All right. So therefore, what is common? What will be the HCF? HCF. What will be the HCF? What will be the HCF? The common one. What is common? 3 is common over here. 3 is common over here, and 3 is common over here. So what is common? 3. So HCF is 3. Now check the answer whether HCF is 3 or not. Is HCF is 3? If HCF is 3, means this is the correct answer. All right. Did you understand? I hope that you understood, and I wish all of you can continue sums till main question number 3. Whichever sums I left and which we have not done over here, you can continue in your maths copy. You can do that homework. Okay. Till then, I will come live on your. I will send the notification. Okay, and continue learning. Be good. Stay home and keep yourself clean and safe from all kind of disease. Okay, and all the best, and God bless you. Okay, see you soon in the next class. Bye.